Hi, my name is Jennifer Evans. I'm the ELA consultant at St. Clair County RESA, and we are starting a new project called Guided Reading by the Month, where we will have kindergarten through 5th grade teachers videotape a guided reading lesson as they progress through the school year, so that you will be able to see what the teachers do in the beginning of the year and how they set up the routines and procedures, all the way through what's taking place as students learn the work that they are applying in guided reading into their independent practice. So we hope you enjoy this episode of Guided Reading by the Month.
I'm going to have you go ahead. We're going to start by reading our story. So I'm going to erase you down. Put your book down for me, please. Okay? You can start from where you're at. If you get to the end, you're going to go again. As soon as I'm done listening to Damon read, we're going to come back together and we're going to do our writing for this round. Does that sound good? Okay, so we're all going to be reading in quiet. I'll use down so I can hear Damon. Okay, Damon. Okay, I'm going to need you to turn your volume up for me, okay? Okay.
Finally, it stopped snowing. The wind had blown away the pile of snow. Everything looked different. Where are we? Why did it go? Now we will never find our way home. We said, do not worry. I have been lost many times.
Let me take your post-it from you.
Way back home, but it was getting dark, so he that we will look again tomorrow. Said yes. We will make another pile of snow, and when it is light, we will find a way home.
Very good. Before we turn the page, what is his name again?
There's
Okay.
Lars.
There you go, Lars. That's right. We were going to talk about the AR sound, but you figured it out. Lars, that's right. So go ahead and you can turn the page for me. Thank you.
Even Lars was scared of the dark without his parents, but he did not say that. They loud playing noise woke this Lars. The next morning, what is that noise? Something rattled through the snow. Lars looked around.
What was that word? There was. Okay, one more page for me, okay? I want to stop you for a second. Can you start from here again for me? Yeah, let's see. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing that reading with me. You did an awesome job. You're doing great with decoding. You're getting right through, and I think you're understanding from our discussion last week about the story as well. One thing I would like us to work on is, and we're going to talk about this week for our grammar, is our dialogue. And dialogue is what the characters are actually saying, okay? So when somebody's saying something, we want to kind of put what we call inflection in our reading to make it sound more like what they would say. Okay, so when he says, when Hugo is hiding and Lars calls to him and he says, come out, you scaredy hare. How would he say that? Would he just say, come out, you scaredy hare? How would he say that to his friend? He'd have more inflection, wouldn't he? He'd say, come out, you scaredy hare. He's kind of making fun of his friend, isn't he? So let's try it again with a little more inflection. Yeah, imagine you're talking to one of your friends and they're a little nervous about something. And you were going to yell over to them, come out, you scaredy hare. Okay, try it. You can do it. Do you hear it? There was more inflection in your voice on that one, wasn't there? Good. And then down here, when he's saying, see, there is the station, he's kind of telling his friend. So whenever you see these words in quotation marks, you want to kind of read it a little differently than you do just the other parts of the story, because that is where we get to put our inflection and our tone in our voice. Okay? So as you're reading this book and you're reading the other books and you practice that, and you think you've got a good page when you're able to read it, I want you to make sure to tell me, okay? Because you can do this. Thank you very much. Okay. Boys and girls, are we ready? Okay, go ahead and put your post-it where you're at. We're going to do our first thing of guided writing with this story. Go ahead and put your name and number at the top. Okay. Name and number at the top, please. Oh, you didn't bring one. That's okay. There you go. Okay. We have done this before, where we are writing about the beginning, the middle, and the end. So what we're gonna, yeah, exactly, with Fox and Friends. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna write some words from our beginning, and then we'll draw a line. We'll write some words from the middle, we'll draw a line, and then we'll write some from the end. Okay. Lily, are you one of our technical people that can help her with the iPad? Thank you. Okay. So let's think back to the beginning of the story. How did these two meet each other? What happens at the beginning? Give me a thumbs up on the table when you know. How did they meet each other? What happens at the beginning? Okay. Think real hard. What happens back at the beginning? How did they meet? Jude, do you want to remind us?
Lars was
Was he in the door at the beginning? I thought the part with him in the door was at the middle. Let's look back at our book and see. Back at the beginning. Okay, look back at the beginning.
Oh, it is.
I know, this is hard because, okay, but that's the title page. That's not the beginning of the story. So that's the beginning. So who is walking there? Lars. And he was walking, and how does he meet Hugo? Courtney, you can open your book please to the beginning. How does he meet Hugo? Keegan? Right. And where did that turn out to be Hugo? And where was Hugo that he needed help? Do you remember when Hugo was down in the hole and Lars came to help him? Courtney, do you remember what he did to help him?
He picked up on the pile of snow that meant something was fire.
Yeah, and how did the pile of snow help him? Hunter, do you remember how the pile of snow helped him get out of that hole? I know you just got to read the book once because you're absent. Go ahead and turn the page, see if you can remember. Do you remember? Give me a thumbs up if you remember. Okay. You don't remember how just kicking a pile of snow down, what did it help him to be able to do? Yeah, because the hill made like a slant for him, didn't it? Like a slope that he could just and hop up. So do you think that's the important part of the beginning? Okay, so what words could we write down? Who is this about? Yes. Okay, so let's write down Lars's name. Now, Lars, we could either sound it out or look in the book. Which should we do? Sound it out. I like it. Look. L, lowercase or uppercase? Because it is someone's name, that's right. R. What letters say R? Good. That's right, good. And then underneath we're going to write Lar. And he's a name, so he means what kind of letter? Yeah, good. Can you stop with the words, please? Hugo, let's sound that one out too. Hugh. Under Lars. Okay, let's sound it out. There, you sound it out. Sound it out. Hugh. Hugh. Good. We've got the, now we need the U. What letter is going to say U? You got it. U. What letter said Q? Q. Go. You got it. Go. That's exactly right. So we've got Lars, we've got Hugo, and one of them is in a hole. Okay, let's write hole for our next word. How do you spell? That's right. Hole. Good. And you said that for him to get out, he kicked what down? Snow. Let's write snow for our next word. Because these are just words that will help us remember what to write about. Snow. Right, but that letter combination can say O or OW. So in this word it says O, snow. Okay, so Lars and Hugo, hole, snow. Any other words we need to tell about what happens at the beginning? Pile, okay. Nope. Lowercase, it's not a name. Nope, it's not a name of someone. You can fix it then. Okay, pile. Pile, good. Pie. No, pie. Not hoe. Pie. Pie. Oh. Oh. Pie. Oh. Good. And what letter makes that I say its name? Good. You got that pile? Is that anything else we need for the beginning of this story? Oh, you need pile. Pile. We've got Lars, Hugo, hole, snow, and pile. So this is how they're meeting each other. Is there anything else with that hole and the snow? Nope, we're on this event right here. Nothing else? Okay, then draw a line just like that. So that was the big event at the beginning of the story, and that's how they met. What happens in the middle of the story? What's the problem in the middle of the story? You're not sure? Look back in the book. Give me a thumbs up when you found what's the problem in the middle of the story. What is the problem in the middle of the story? Hunter, what did you find? They do that, don't they? That was for that night because the snow came. Yeah, I was thinking more of that. What were you thinking of? Hugo is scared of Lars. Show me where that's at. Yeah, I was thinking more of this. See what happens in there. So we see what it says. What was it? Ashlyn, would you be able to close our door for us, please? Okay. Yeah. Courtney, what were you thinking of for the problem in the middle? That's true, but where are they at? What's the problem that happens to Lars?
He falls in that hole.
He falls in a different hole, doesn't he?
Yes.
Where is this hole at? At the station. You remember what kind of station it was? It was a research station, that's right. And who helps him get out this time? That's right. Hugo helps Lars this time, doesn't he? Kind of like the roles are reversed. So let's put down some words that are going to help us with the middle. So you said that this time Lars is the one that gets trapped in a hole? And he gets trapped in the hole of the station. What kind of station was it? Very good. So do you think we should have the words research station?
Yes.
Okay, now research we should be able to do.
Yes.
Okay, search was. Let's start with re. Search. Yep. Now, search. What makes the sound this time in search? Who remembers? It's a three-letter team. Very good. E-A-R. Research. Good. Research. That comes after the re. That's right. Research. E-A-R. Good. You have E-A-R for your three-letter team? Okay, what about station? Okay. Let's put it underneath research. No, wait. No. S-T. Hold on. Sound out the next letter. Say the word. Stay. Let me hear you say it. Stay. Let me hear you say it. Stay. So what would the next sound be? No. Stay. A. No, just A. That's why I wanted you to stay back with me. That's why I wanted you to stay back with me. S-T-A is all we should have so far. All we should have is S-T-A. Okay. Now shun sounds like it should be S-H-U-N. But there's a letter team that sounds like a sh. It's T-I-O-N. When T and I work together, sometimes they say sh. Okay? So we have stay. Sh. This time it's spelled T-I. I know. T-I. T-I. Shun. No. I just said these two letters make the SH sound. So like when you see station or explanation or vacation, it's always spelled T-I-O-N. And that makes the shun sound in those words. Okay, so shun. So Jude, what letters say shun? Shun. Yep, so if you're going to spell vacation or explanation, fiction, good. Okay, they all end with a T-I-O-N. So you've got research station, what else happens? That's very good. What else happens at the research station? Do we want to write falls? Okay, go ahead and write falls. Just sound it out. Sound it out, let's try. try this one on our own. Falls. Good. Keegan, how'd you spell falls? Very close, very close. How do you spell the word all?
A-L.
Yeah, so just change that O to an A. Nope. Just change the O to an A. Just put a stick on it. F-A-L-S. Okay? Research station, falls. Anything else happens? I can hear both of you at the same time. So we want chair. We want chair. Okay, let's do chair first and then come back for song. Chair. Cha. Cha. Sound out. What do you think the next sound's going to be? Let me hear you sound out the word. Don't tell me letter names. Sound it out. Yep. Let me hear you sound it out. Let me hear you sound it out. The whole word. Stretch it like bubble gum. Good. Now I'll be fun sounds. Are you using your stretch it like bubble gum strategy? Good job. Yes. You stretch it like bubble gum. Okay. Well, we kind of got our phonics in with our words that we were working on, and we're actually out of time. So this is definitely going to be a 2-day, maybe a 3-day writing for us, okay? I took a couple, but this has a lot more details, so you're right, it's going to take more. Go ahead and put your paper in your book.
Paper in the book. Paper in the book.
And we can pile up there for me, okay?
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Guided Reading by the Month. We'll see you next time.